All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we got going on today is a video of Adam 22 and Whack 100. They're talking about the O3 Greedo situation. But before we get into this video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all the day ones. Salute to all the new subscribers. You guys already know nothing but love. But check this out. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go hit me at the Hater World. Also follow us on all our other social media platforms: Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Rumble, TikTok, you name it, right? And most importantly, Spotify and Apple Music. Now below, I'm gonna put a QR code up. Go ahead and scan it. It'll take you to all our sites. Just pull out your phone, point the camera at that little box, and it'll take you to all our social media websites. Once again, here on YouTube, you can find us on Hater World Clips, Southside Storiez, and Blue Devil Reactions. As a matter of fact, we got a reaction out right now, music reaction. I haven't done them in a while, but we got one out, and we got like 3 on the way. So go over to Blue Devil Reactions and subscribe. Now, if you're subscribed and you're not getting notifications, go over to the main page, click on the bell icon, and change the option from custom to all. That way you're notified of everything we drop any time of the day. And again, we dropping 3-4 times a day. I think yesterday we dropped 5. So, just stay tuned and stay aware. We dropping, all right? Other than that, back to this video. Whack 100, talking about O3 Greedo. Look, before we press play, I'll tell you like this. If Whack can benefit from O3, he's not going to talk about it. If he talks about it, it's because he don't fuck with O3. Let's go.
Memory, the O3 Greedo snitching allegations. I'm sure you've been paying attention to this.
I'm hearing about it, but I don't know. I haven't did the paperwork research. I knew about it like a year ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Who told you?
Somebody real close to him told me, right?
He knows everything, huh? He's a godfather. I'm telling you, Whack 100 is the godfather of the West Coast.
Former good friend. Probably talking about the same person.
No,
right?
somebody out the neighborhood told me.
Yeah.
But I hadn't seen no paperwork. They're saying this paperwork. I haven't really taken the time to like dig into it.
The paperwork is basically
I met
just,
O3 Greedo maybe once or twice when he was real humble. My boy Runchy, when he was working
Name
even
dropping.
and put him in front of everybody, brought him to a few game concerts. But like I really don't know him. But I don't even know what he's supposed to toll on.
Well, you know what his charge was that he got locked up for the bid was?
I don't know. Was it drugs or
Yeah,
guns?
he was driving to Texas with 2 stolen guns and like 4 pounds of meth. The cop.
Bro, Whack 100 knows, okay? By him shrugging it off like, yeah, I haven't had time to look at it. I haven't had time. He's lying, bro. He is lying. He knows exactly what is going on, okay? But I guarantee you that he looks at this like, all right, O3 Greedo is hot. O3 Greedo is young. People fuck with him. I could really use a verse from him, or I can sell a verse from him to somebody else. I ain't trying to burn that bridge, But if O3 Greedo was washed up, if he was old, if nobody fucked with him, if he wasn't hot, bro, Whack 100 would be all up on that shit calling him out. Come on, we know this.
Him over with his homie, and then in the police report it has a bunch of quotes of things that he allegedly said. Like he allegedly told the cops, like, I just got paid $3,000 to do this, I don't know what's in the car. So people are looking at that like, what the fuck? That's basically you putting it on your homie. He's saying that he didn't say that.
Oh no. If he said that, he said it's in the report.
Facts.
But there's no video footage of it,
What
apparently.
the fuck?
So
What you mean?
He's saying that it didn't get said. He's saying that the cops wrote it down, but he didn't actually say it.
Interrogation?
No, within the actual cop car.
They should have footage.
Or maybe in his own car. Yeah.
They would have audio.
And people are trying to get the footage right now.
If he was out of the car, they definitely have audio. That's how I beat my Texas case.
Really?
Texas has audio and video.
Yeah, I don't know.
Listen, everyone's always trying to find little reasons on why, right? Like, okay, well, there's no video, so it never happened. There's no audio, so it never happened. It was, the cop said it. It wasn't me. Well, the black and white's fake. Man, cut the fucking act. Cut the motherfucking act. Listen, 1090 Jake is out here exposing all the fucking rats, right? I think he takes his job serious. I don't think he'll lie. I don't think he has a reason to lie. And listen, this is not me hanging from no one's fucking sack. This is me being truthful, right? If this man is known for exposing rats and everyone he's exposed has been on point, don't you think by now you would believe everything he says? So if he's telling you that this motherfucker is a rat, how can you question that? Let's go.
I'm not sure if they're going to be able to actually get hard proof of it or not.
Now, you saying the officer wrote this?
I believe, yeah. He's not basing it on a recording. He's saying it from what he claims that
So
he
it's
witnessed.
a possibility if the officer wrote it, he could have lied.
Yeah, that's
Now,
listen, that's true, bro. I've said a story before. I'm not gonna say it again. Cops do lie. Cops do lie. Let's go.
there any tape conversation?
In like interrogation room, I don't believe so.
So, yeah, in this type of situations, they usually recording, and then because if it would have went to trial, they got to match what he wrote to the recording.
Facts.
So if there's no recording, which I don't know if it is or isn't, I'm agreeing to this situation, then fuck what the officer wrote. Now, if they tell me they have a written statement from O3 Greedo, and in these documents, this statement with his handwriting
No,
and signature
written
is there,
statement, no.
that's another thing. But me personally, I'm not riding on what the officer wrote.
Worst case
Facts.
scenario is that
Listen, Wack is finally being level-headed right now. But you know what you can count on? Right now he's saying, I'm not going based off what the cop says unless I know Greedo said it. 6ix9ine pointed the finger. 6ix9ine said he said all that stuff. And you still fuck with him. Because that's beneficial to your pockets, my boy. That's why. Let's go.
Greedo made a couple of offhand remarks while he was being arrested that
Like what?
like that thing about I got paid $3,000 to do this. I'm a rapper. You know, he
let me tell you why
he
that don't make
allegedly
sense.
said to his boy, "We fucked up," and the cop heard
Wow.
it. Which that is another thing people are looking at. Like, why would you say that? That's incriminating.
How did the cop hear that?
I might be fucking up details, but I think it was in the cop car. But I'm not 100% sure. And
Hey, this brought up an old story. Listen, one time I was in the ICE station, ICE, customs, and I knew the ICE agent because he would always pass by my house, right? And I got arrested that day, and I'm in the holding tank, and they're individual holding tanks. It's not like the county where everybody's together. It's like if you're in the ICE station, you get your own cell, right? So I got my own cell, and here it comes with a big ass camera. I'll never forget. And he calls me with my last name, and he goes, "All right, so tell us what you were telling us outside." The fuck you talking about, right? And he goes, "Tell me what you told me outside." Bro, I didn't tell this motherfucker nothing. And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And I go, "I don't know what the fuck you're talking about." And he goes, "You're not going to say?" I go, "I don't know what you're talking about." And he turned his shit and went off. Bro, they be doing you dirty like that. So listen, that's understandable. Because I could remember when this motherfucker, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I could pull those tapes. Because I guarantee you those fucking tapes, they have to be on file somewhere. And I said, like, "What the fuck are you talking about, bro? I ain't telling you shit." I remember I said that to the motherfucker and he turned off the camera. It was a big ass camera, bro. So they be fucking lying. And I've said stories like this. I've been in the ICE station a gang of times. Let's go.
this was many years ago that he
So
got
what
caught.
did his Cody say?
His Cody was here saying that he doesn't believe that Greedo snitched. He also had a whole shitload of grapes with him in here, all who are
That don't
riding
mean
with him.
nothing.
But then you have people that he used to be cool with who are the ones pushing this whole anti-Greedo campaign.
Like who?
Ex-homies?
You know the person, Gooch?
I don't know him. I know of him. Who else you talking about?
I don't know who else, but Gooch is kind of like the main one who I think is.
Nah, I only deal with Runchy.
Okay.
And Runchy is the one that day one, I don't give a fuck what nobody say, was running around with Greedo, bringing Greedo to nigga studios, getting Greedo in places that he wouldn't have got in at that time. And you know, Runchy's been very calm. He's a businessman. He a real Grape Street, but he's been very calm. And he's a businessman, and I really urge Greedo to, you know, get that business right. Because if he ain't speaking, then it ain't really serious yet.
And so Greedo's not on good terms with him, or
Wow.
No, it was just I ain't saying that. It was just some business shit that needed to be worked out, and it probably wasn't because Greedo was incarcerated.
yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna kill this shit. It's crazy how you got Whack 100 airing out 03 Greedo's beef when 03 Greedo ain't even airing it out. We don't even know about this little miscommunication beef between 03 Greedo and one of his ex-homies. But here you got this motherfucker Whack 100 ratting to the white man. Bro, who asked you? Who the fuck said, hey, tell us about 03 Greedo's relationship with this guy? Who asked you, bro? Why would you? But Whack brings it up to look important. Remember when Spider Loc was here? He was like, Whack 100 name drops every other sentence. He's giving up someone. Bro, now we know there's a beef between 03 Greedo and one of his first managers, homies, whatever you want to call it. Dog, Whack 100 is a fucking weirdo. Like, I swear to God, bro, he's the type of guy that wants to feel important. Like, oh, I know this guy from this gang and this guy from that gang. And it's because he's trying so hard to fit in, bro. I didn't want to tell you guys none of my fucking stories, bro. I didn't. I didn't want, bro, the first, what am I into YouTube now? Like maybe a year and a half now? For the whole year, I didn't tell you guys shit. I still don't want to tell you, but you know, I throw in my little stories here and there because eventually I do want to tell my whole story. But for now, you guys get little pieces of it. You know, but this motherfucker loves to name drop, bro. But he fucks with the rat. Then you wonder why. Check this out. I'm going to kill this video where and call it a day. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm Blue Devil. This has been a Hater World production. And we out.